Good Monday morning, friends. We're going to talk about what's called inflectional endings this morning. Now, I'm going to need you to pay close attention because this one, and I hope I do it justice so that it helps you. But I'm going to write two sentences down, and what endings are is like when you add an S, and that's what we're going to work on today is adding an S, okay, and how it changes what the sentence is saying. Okay, so the first two sentences I'm going to write is the cats. I'm going to underline that. Sleep and the cat sleeps. That's interesting, isn't it? Well, to really get a good grasp of what's going on here, and I know you learned some of this last year, you should have. We talk about, I'm going to come down here just a little further because we're going to write some more sentences. A noun. Does anybody remember what a noun is? Think about it. What is a noun? Well, in a sentence, it will be the person, place, or thing. Okay, so in this sentence, the noun is cat. So the noun is the cat. We're going to point to that. Now, how about a verb? A verb shows action. Well, let's find out what the verb is in this. Is sleeping doing something? Sure it is. So sleep, or sleeps, is going to be the verb. Okay? So let's look at how this works out in the end. So here, let's look at the noun. It is cats. When it says cats with an S on the end, does it mean one cat or more than one cat? If it has an S on the noun, it means more than one. Okay. Here, the cat sleeps. It says cat. Is that one or more than one? The noun. It's just one. So the S goes on the verb. Okay? So more than word, the S is on the noun. Singular, or just one, the S is on the verb. Now, I don't like the next sentence that they gave us to do, so I'm going to skip that one. We're going to go to a different one. Is that other one? It just doesn't make sense to me. She bake a cake. She bake a cake. For some of you, that might sound right, but that is not correct English as far as the noun and the verb things go. She bakes a cake. Oops, sorry. Bakes a cake. So is baking, is that doing something? So it's so bakes is the noun in this sentence. And but in this one, she is singular. So the verb or the noun is singular in this one, and the verb is plural. So is it talking about one? So the verb is something that's doing? Yes, so it is one. She bake a cake doesn't even make sense. She bake a cake. It would be they bake a cake. Okay? So singular, it couldn't be there. It'd have to be more than one for it to work. This is kind of confusing, I understand. So we're going to get through this together. Not to worry, not to worry. Okay? One more. The dog plays. Remember, the action is the verb. So this is our verb and this is our noun. Let's see. Now I'm going to write it a different way. The dogs play. So here we go again. Here's the noun, and it is it one dog? It says the dog plays. Is it one dog or more than one? Well, it says the dog, one. The dogs play. Does this mean more than one? So it's more than one. Okay, the verb has the plays on it. So here is the verb. This one has the verb has the S on it, and the noun has the S on it in this one. Very confusing, I know, but you can go back and look at this as many times as you want. I'm going to look. Yes, she did put it in here. Good girl. I'm going to show you what your assignment is going to look like, and maybe do a couple with you. Okay? Now this is what your assignment looks like. We, yeah. So you're going to have a noun. I think it looks like most of these are verbs. Okay? So how would we write the dog? Remember, when it's singular, you put an S on the end. So the dog, and here's the word that you use in the blank. The dog, and they should be spelled correctly because they're right there. The dog barks. The dog bark. It doesn't really sound right. So a lot of these, it doesn't even sound right. So here we have swing. So let's go ahead and write the word swing in here. These are all the same. They're all verbs. Lee swing at the playground, or Lee swings at the playground. What do you think? I think you're right. I think S would be the correct answer there. Now then, I think you kind of get the idea. And remember, we're working with S, the inflectional ending S right now. And don't forget your name. But, again, these should be spelled correctly because they're right there. Don't turn in anything that doesn't spell correctly, okay? You'll have a great, great day. Bye-bye.